So trying to find a domain for what we can, kind of redirect people to, make it easier for them to find, so they don't have to go through Libsyn all the time and all of that. Just trying to figure out what the right center of weirdness domain name should be. But obviously weird.com, not possible. It is a premium site. It doesn't even have a listing. It just says make an offer. So
make an offer. Like that. I wonder who owns it and who's sitting on there thinking is waiting for that offer.
I don't know. Weird.org is also a premium account. It does have a listing though. So take a guess at what you think weird.org is.
30,000.
No, not that much, thankfully. It is only $8,000.
Per year?
No, $8,000, and it renews at $15 a year.
I mean, that's really a bargain at that point.
Yeah, we've also got a couple other options here. Weird.xyz, also a premium one, more expensive than weird.org.
I like it better because, it sounds like weird.examine your zipper.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure we could convince anyone that our podcast is real if we said that was our
That is true. What do you think that one costs?
$5 a year.
Oh, no. For the actual, just to buy it outright.
Oh, to buy it outright, $15.
No. It renews at $13. It's more expensive than weird.org though, the initial cost.
That was 8,000?
Yeah, it was 8,000.
$8,001.
This is not The Price is Right. This is $16,000.
That's stupid.
To buy XYZ. Although we do have a couple
if any of our fans, I laugh when I say fans. If any of our listeners want to buy a domain for us that you hear today that we do not end up getting, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
and redirect it for us.
Now, there's a couple of really good ones on here. We'll have purchased one by the time that you hear this, so you can't get the one that we're going to get unless you somehow do it. There's a couple other good ones on here that I don't think fit what we would want. There's weird.health for $20 a year, which I think is doable. Weird.homes, which seems like that's just waiting to get grabbed up by someone who is going to put like a bunch of weird, ugly homes on the internet.
I feel like that's like that or like a Discovery Plus show.
Yes.
And if Discovery Plus, if you're listening, I know you are building a global empire, if you want to purchase the rights to our show and put us on your streaming service.
Yeah, sure. An audio podcast on a television is just a blank screen with a waveform on it for 20 minutes.
I mean, it's cheap content. They can put up pictures of really weird Christmas ornaments.
They could do jib jabs of our faces while we talk.
Well, we'll have to kind of deal with jib jab then. They can do it for us, so they might own. Time Warner might own.
Yeah, Discovery Plus and Jib Jab are proud to present Center of Weirdness.
What would be the weirdest thing?
Weird.homes is only $13 a year, which is pretty doable. There's also weird.best, which is only $4 a year, and I'm kind of feeling good about that one. But the one that is the most expensive and is the most alarming is weird.co. Take a guess at how much that costs.
For a straight up first time cost,
$1,500. Nope. I'll give you one more guess. Much higher.
15,000.
$99,000.
But why? What would you do with it?
I don't know. That makes me believe that weird.com, which does not have a price listed, is more expensive than weird.co.
That has to be the millions.
Yeah, I feel like it's at least a couple 100,000 for weird.com.
But the problem is like Weird TV would be a cable channel that would have existed in like 2001.
Yes.
And they would have wanted that. And they don't, the chances of a channel being that on the nose named anymore, that isn't a broad lifestyle and reruns safe name for a TV channel, is completely gone.
Let's see what other additional...
Is there a weirdtv.com?
I see. I'm looking for that. I was looking for a weird.tv, Because I have seen those domains before, but I do not see it on this list. So
how
there
much
are a
does
couple.
how much does pizzabutt.biz cost?
Pizza butt.
Pizzabutt.biz.
Well, let's see what we have as options here. Looks like pizzabutt.com was registered back in 2005, so it
Smart move.
is probably a porno site. Pizzabutt.net though is only $11 a year, which is pretty affordable, I would say.
That's pretty good. That's like a buffet flavor a level of price there.
I don't know if Pizza Butt necessarily fits with our show though.
No one out pizzas the butt.
So let's see. Okay, our show's called Center of Weirdness. So let's see if we can find something that works. So let's see here. We've
Center
got
of W CW.com. The CW.com.
I did look for now. So weirdcenter.com is another one of those premium make an offer websites. But weirdcenter.net is available for $11 a year, which weirdcenter.org available for $9 a year. Weirdcenter.xyz, which you were a fan of that extension, only $1 a year.
That's going in the top 3 right now.
That's up there. Let's see what else we have.
I'm trying to think of like a kind of Google Maps Mapopedia type name we could use with weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be too long, because
Map's only 3 letters.
Well, I mean, I don't want the name in general to be
weird
too long.
map.
Let's just see what Center of Weirdness brings back, if anything. Now, centerofweirdness.com is available for $9 a year.
That's not bad considering it's the name of the fucking show.
Exactly. And I feel like it is a little long. It's a little lengthy, but
I worry about people in Canada and the UK spelling
it wrong.
R-E. We should make sure not to say Centre du Weirdness the entire time we talk about the show.
I mean, that is the only downside is if someone tries to look for it.
But here's the thing, though.
They might have difficulty finding it.
How much is Centre of Weirdness?
Let's see if that is even available. That is the same amount.
I wish if you got one, you got the other.
That would be nice. I think if they could give you that option.
A little bit of BOGO on that.
Yes, exactly. I think that.
What's a Center of Weird cost?
Let's see. That's a good one. That's a good option. Also, $9 a year.
It stays a center problem, but it does shorten it.
Yes.
It does not have the word "but" in it, though, so I'm a little disappointed.
Well, let's see. Yeah, Center of Weirdness or centerofweird.com is only $9 a year, which is pretty affordable. Centerofweird.net is more expensive. Let's see. We've got.
I like the net because of the net.
Yeah.
Was there a TV show version of the net that we might be able to cover?
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, you look up things, and I think about maybe if we should have named the show "The Butt End of Weirdness."
I'm looking for weirdbutt.com, but it looks like that was registered in 2014. And I'd have to make an offer on that one. But weirdbutt.net is available for $11 a year.
People are just not sitting on this butt, and I think it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a little.
And yes, there is the Net TV show, by the way.
Oh, good. There's weirdbutt.best, which is only $4 a year.
The best weird butt.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like
Tim Curry's in this show.
Which show?
The Net.
The Net?
Guest stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in episode 20. So that's what we do.
What? Wow. How old is that show?
98, 99, baby. 22 episodes. He's in the second to last episode of The Net.
Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, does that
Put that on the Google sheet.
Does that mean that we get centerofweird.com?
I think it is. I think that's the obvious thing to do. People don't want to put that ESS in.
Yeah.
Center of Weird. sounds like it's the way to go.
Yeah, and also that could be used for something else later.
Yes, and also you wouldn't let me have themweirdboys.net.
Well, let's search for it real quick. Themweirdboys.com is available for $9 a year.
Oh man, I'm so tempted, but it would require you to say that every episode in your serious outro voice.
I mean, just adding a them to that brings down the cost by over $2,000.
That's the
because weirdboys.com is $2,200.
But them weird boys, which
is
would be
$9.
us.
Yes. So yeah, I mean that's always a possibility. We might go back and buy that one. So if you go to themweirdboys.com and it redirects to the Center of Weirdness site, well then you'll know what happened.
You'll know what happened. The world will know what happened when they go look up them weird boys. Which would be us.
We'll see if we go back and purchase that one too. But I think that Center of Weird makes the most sense.
If we ever get a Patreon again, we'll use that money to buy that for sure, or at least Pizza Butt. I sort of GoFundMe to get pizzabutt.net.biz.
Yeah, I think that I think that's the one that we're gonna go with, centerofweird.com, which hopefully you already know, and hopefully we bought it and it got redirected, and if not, then someone else can go out and buy it, and then we'll get into a bidding war with them to
make an offer.
Try to figure it out. But yeah, I think that is that's probably I think that's the best one to go with, don't you?
I think so. I think it's the most sensible one to go with, which isn't always where my heart goes with this show, but I think I think it's important to build the brand.
Yeah, I think that's probably the smartest option. But yeah, so our new show will be hosted at centerofweird.com. So I'm glad we figured that out before the first episode ever went live.
Well, I'm glad we had this conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Good thing we did it on air too.
Yeah,
just happened to catch it. Just like these mics happen to be hot.
You've been listening to Center of Weirdness. If you like this show, rate and review us wherever you find it, but especially on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to every episode at centerofweird.com, where you can also find all of the old Predictocast episodes. And if you want to get in touch with us to tell us about a show we should cover, hit us up on Twitter at WeirdCenter. As always, thanks for listening.